Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Tuesday, the 7th of July, 2020. Hope you had a good trading week. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is a daily chart of the broad market in futures form. If I go to the projection mode, what you'll see is we just got a 13 sell signal on the ES. That kind of capped us off last time we got one, although it didn't work precisely. Let's get to the major daily charts, and then we'll talk about the intraday action. So crude oil up 9 cents to 40.72, no big deal. Gold up $1.70 to 17.95, still under the risk line from the 13 sell signal on the daily chart. S&P cash. Here's the main one. This is 12 candles up. So one more day up will give you the 13 sell signal on the S&P cash, and this one ignores the holiday. So that's why the ES gets there faster, because there was a partial day on Friday. So we're really close to getting the 13 sell signal either way you look at it. NASDAQ 100, this is 11 candles up towards a 13 sell signal on the NASDAQ. Again, what's really happening here is a couple of stocks, the FANG stocks, are shooting higher, and everything else, nothing going on. And it's really awful to trade from our perspective. The SOX, 11 candles up, new high, gapped up, held, getting close to a 13 sell signal. Biotechs. No signal here at all. Basically a closing high, even though it gapped up and headed lower. The Russell 2000 up 11. Can't get anywhere. This thing's barely 50% back from the lows. The VIX closes at 27.94. The trend closes at 0.56, which is really low. It puts the 10-day moving average at 0.96. Now, there's some big numbers that are going to drop off, but I don't know. We'd have to have some low readings to get this back under 0.85, which is the sell signal on the market on that moving average. NASDAQ volume 4.5 billion shares. Back up a bit from Friday's or Thursday's low for the last month and a half. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ plus 1015. So more stocks up than down, but it wasn't as positive as a lot of the days we've seen over the last month. Plus 1160 on the New York, same deal. Positive, but not extremely positive. Google gains 29.72. Back to almost new all-time highs. Does anybody care anymore about what's going on? It's kind of amazing. It is what it is. Apple up $9. 9 points on Apple. That's a big deal. Up $9.74. Netflix up 16.92. I get it. Amazon up 166.74. If we go to projection mode, that's 10 candles up towards a 13 sell signal there. Tesla up. And this is what's crazy, right? This is the short squeeze from hell on Tesla, up 162.92. So, we had the 13 sell signal back in February at 900, and then we dropped back to 300 or 350. Now we got another one, and we've blown it off. It took a month. We went sideways. We flattened out, and now we're just and this is just the short squeeze from hell. No one should want to be involved in Tesla right now. It doesn't make sense. We know some of the money goes into space exploration and all this other stuff. It's the entire world's future ahead. But at the same time, when you look at the valuation, keep in mind, we had people telling us back in November of last year, right? Oh, shorted at 200 in October of last year, shorted at 250. It was going to zero. It was overvalued. So this thing has just destroyed those people. This is where the short interest comes in. Facebook up $6.86. Now, 13 sell signal still in place. Risk line still up there, the pink line. That is what it is. Goldman Sachs up $9.96. This thing's not anywhere near highs yet. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down 67 cents. Dow was up 459. I know a lot of the market doesn't make sense, and we're not going to talk about this today. We will talk about it over next weekend, but there's a lot of people wondering about earnings and what this is going to lead to, because some of these FANG stocks, it's just the FANG stocks, nothing else is really up, are just ripping right now. Here's a look at the ES. So here's the deal, right? You can look at this is Thursday's market, and then Friday's half day non-action. Nobody's here on the futures. The stock market was closed. And then we get this big gap up, and we so flat all day long. I mean, we literally we were sitting on the VWAP midpoint all day long, and we closed just above it at the end of the day. NASDAQ side was a little more positive, but this is horrific. Nobody wants to be trading this type of stuff. It's so bad. And, everybody knows when the rug gets pulled, it's going to be a mess, and people are going to lose a lot of money. Is what it is. In terms of economic data on Tuesday, we've got the IBD tip economic optimism number and the JOLTS job openings number 10. None of these matter. Wednesday, nothing that matters. Thursday, nothing. We have really no data this week. That's the problem. So it's all just the COVID numbers and everything else. And the market is in short squeeze mode. We'll see what happens when we get the 13 cell signal on the S&P because that's coming. And we'll just, whatever. It is what it is. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great Trading Tuesday.